Hey there! In the next few minutes, I'll show you what Volarym does, how the data works, and how to build an audience you can use right away. Let's jump right in. I'll create a new audience and give it a simple name. Let's use plumbing. Before we pick filters, quick tour of this panel. Up here are the tabs that shape who ends up in your list. For the Intent tab, you define what people are actively researching, using pre-made interests or your own keywords, and set an intent score. For the Date tab, you choose the recency window, from the last 2 days up to 10, so the list stays fresh. For the Business tab, you narrow by company and buyer details, job titles, seniority, industries, SIC, NAICS, even revenue bands. For the Location tab, you can target specific cities, states, or zip codes across the US. For the Contact tab, you decide what details you want back, like verified business emails and dialable phone numbers. We'll go left to right and fill these in together. For the Intent tab, you can start 2 ways. Pre-made gives you ready-made interest groups. B2B or B2C, just search and pick. I usually use keyword. Tell the system what your audience is trying to do, and it generates relevant keywords for you. I'll ask for keywords around people searching for plumbing services and generate the list. Quick note on intent signals. They're simple clues a company is actively researching. Reading pages, searching comparison terms, checking vendors. In other words, signs they're in market now. For the intent score, you can choose low, medium, or high. Low is early browsing, medium is comparing options, and high shows strong buying signals. I'll pick high for this demo. For the Date tab, set your time window, anywhere from 2 to 10 days. I'll choose the last 5 days to keep this extra fresh. Recency matters because recent research usually means higher intent. For the Business tab, you can narrow by company and role. You can pick job titles, seniority, industries, SIC or NAICS, even estimated revenue. If you're doing consumer targeting, there are optional filters like financial profile or housing, but I'll skip those for now. For the Location tab, you can choose cities, states, or zip codes. I'll target California. Our data is USA only, so we'll stay within that. For the Contact tab, just choose the details you need. I'll enable valid phone for cold calling, and if we decide to run an email campaign, I can export a version filtered to valid business emails. If this audience is only for ads, Meta, or LinkedIn, you can leave the contact fields off entirely. One quick note. The more filters you add, the smaller your audience gets. Use the preview count as your guardrail. If volume looks tight, try widening the date window, easing intent from high to medium, broadening titles or seniority, expanding locations, or removing a strict exclusion. Start focused, then adjust until you've got the right balance of precision and reach. Now I'll click Get Preview. In a few seconds, I see how many companies match these filters. If something looks off, you can tweak and preview again, that easy. You can set audiences update every 3 days, so you're not working from a stale list. When you're happy with it, hit Generate Audience to save it. From here, if you just need a file, you can download a clean CSV, perfect for quick analysis, sharing with your team, or uploading into LinkedIn matched audiences. If you'd rather automate it, you can send the data to your CRM via webhook so it stays up to date without manual exports. Now I'll open the Sync tab. This is where you push the audience to live destinations. No exporting needed. If you're advertising on Meta, connect your Facebook ad account and send this list directly into Business Manager as a custom audience. You can set auto refreshes every 3 days, so new matches roll in without you doing anything. If your team lives in Google Sheets, turn on the Sheets Sync, and we'll keep a live, always updated sheet for them. If you need help connecting your ad account, we'll get you set up so it stays in sync as the audience updates. Next, I'll open the Studio tab. Think of this as your fine-tuning workspace. You start with the audience we just built, and in Studio you can filter it further, choose exactly which fields to keep or remove, and save those settings as a reusable segment for later. Up top is where you pick the information you want to see. If you only need company-level data, keep things like company name, domain, industry, employees, revenue band, city, or state. If you're prepping for outreach, add contact name, title, seniority, business email, phone. Anything you don't need, just toggle it off so your list stays clean and focused. The filters let you narrow this audience without rebuilding it from scratch. It updates the preview live as you go. Any filters you save become a segment. You'll find all saved segments in the Segments tab, and they're also listed at the bottom of the Studio tab. Click any segment to load those exact filters and columns, preview the results, and export by downloading a CSV directly from Studio. Next is the Enrichment tab. Think of Enrichment as a fill-in-the-blanks tool for old lists. If your spreadsheet is missing phone numbers, emails, or firmographic details, upload it here and we'll append what we have. You can match by domain, company, or email, and download the completed file. This uses your plan's enrichment credits. Now let's look at the Pixel tab. This is an add-on that drops a tiny tracking snippet on your website so you can use your own first-party traffic. Use it to retarget visitors to key pages, like /pricing, prioritize accounts that also hit your site, and measure impact by comparing before vs after traffic from the same audience. Volarym helps you focus on companies that are already in market, not a cold list. That means your message lands better, response rates go up, and your cost per opportunity comes down. Just define your audience, preview the results, add any suppressions you need, and sync where you work. And because it refreshes every 3 days, you're always working with fresh data. Our audiences are built from opt-in, hashed online signals matched inside a privacy-safe hashed identity graph, so raw personal details aren't exposed. Incoming records are normalized and hashed with industry standards like SHA-256, with MD5 only for legacy compatibility, then matched at the hash level to find compliant overlaps. On top of that, we add verified contact data that's skip traced across multiple sources, and we run freshness checks against live company websites. Emails include verification tags and last seen timestamps. Phone numbers are health checked before use. You can preview sample records before activating, and your lists refresh every 3 days, so you're working with current, privacy-first data. If this looks useful, pick the plan that fits how many audiences you need, or message us and we'll sanity check your setup.